Alright, there's a couple goals in today's video. Simple things that will quit bothering me, basically. So the first goal is to get the rear spacers on this. The fitment's a little better, but this back here is just atrocious. With the LS, I put the new spiral cable in there, but the steering angle sensor that's on the spiral cable was the same plug, but the part number was different. So I'm gonna have to put the steering angle sensor that was on the old spiral cable on the new spiral cable, and then it'll get rid of my I have a VSC light on, and it's annoying. Some things that'll make a big difference, or at least quit bugging me. You can see with it in the air, it should be a lot better. And obviously, once the car goes on the ground and has its weight on it, it's going to camber the wheels in. And I know this sits at about 4 degrees, and I have a feeling it's going to tuck right in there perfect with no rolling. It won't be super flush, but it should be a lot better than it was. I don't even think I could have got that any closer. Like, that is really close. Which is perfect. Oh yeah. We're good. Money. That's a big improvement. A lot closer to the edge. That's pretty much exactly what I was looking for, without rolling the quarters yet. We're going to one day, but for right now, I'm just trying to keep it simple and easy. So that came out pretty good. Now it's time to put this little guy here on the LS. The plug was the same, and I think I even pointed out in the last video about this that the part number is different. Well, the plug was the same, and I'm like, let's just see what happens. Needless to say, because we're here now, that did not work. So I need to throw this one on there, and then that'll fix my VSC off and all that crap. So it should be relatively simple. You guys should probably even know the drill by now. Undo the connector and the 2 airbag pins. And you're ready to take her off. Make sure she's as straight as can be. Take the nut off.
You actually want to leave the nut on, and I'm not too sure what I was thinking here, because I usually always leave the nut on, and that's so when you pull the wheel off or it suddenly comes off, you don't like snap anything. Well, I'm not sure what I was thinking. It must have been a long day or something, because I didn't do that, and then almost caused myself some issues here.
Oh! No! We could have broken the spiral cable just now. I really hope I didn't just break that. Which is all getting easier. Need to unplug all these connectors again. Okay, now this is what we need to replace. This guy here. And it's super easy. You can see there's 2 little tabs that sit in between this like collar here. And you just slide them in there. It's easy. But there's a couple clips that hold this in. So once you get those undone, it just pops right off. So you can see those tabs in there. They just slide into these slots. And then there's little clips that'll hold it in place. Half. 1, 2. That is center. Hey! No more VSC light on there, so boom, we fixed it. Let's see if I broke the spiral cable. I don't think so. We're good. Yeah, almost broke it. The casing kind of split a little bit, but that's okay. Still functions properly, I believe. Let's see if I can change the volume and stuff over here. Yep. We're good. Now that all those little issues I had with all my cars are done and not going to be bothering me anymore, it's time to throw this guy onto Sarah's car. I think I know the method to how I'm going to mount it and like line it up with this little template I'm going to do. She's been wanting this wing forever, and I found one on an RX. We're not too sure if
Can I give a car tour?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, come on guys. Don't mind that. When you get in, I have a plethora of pens right here where there was an ashtray. And I have these up here. More pens. And then I have my dragon fruit little trees. My butterfly thing. And that's it, because it's kind of a disaster back there.
Actually. Okay.
Oh, I'll show you what's in here. I have to check my oil weekly. So that's why I have some oil.
It doesn't burn that much. She made it sound like it burns a lot.
And I have some coolant, because I have to check that too.
Yeah, I need to fix the valley plate on it.
I have some windshield wiper fluid.
Yes.
Oh, and I have a bunch of shop towels I keep taking from the gas station.
That's okay.
And that's my car tour. Those are not OEM wheels, obviously.
Well, they're OEM wheels. They're not for this
OEM
car.
RX wheels.
Those are for 2014 RAV4. But they are nice enough to give you... These are plugged with rubber. But they're nice enough to give you the factory mounting hole spots. Sarah's
Jace
favorite.
had an RX 300 over the winter time, and it was kind of junk, but it did have this.
Wow.
A sunshade for your groceries.
Yeah, she stole that from me. But that's okay. This is the best car you can get ever, as long as it's front wheel drive. Take 5 minutes out of your day after this video or during it, preferably after you finish it and like it and comment on it. But go look on Facebook Marketplace for 99 to 03 RX 300s, and I guarantee you'll find at least 5 all-wheel drive ones that need a transmission. So get a front-wheel drive one if you really want one. I spent a whole entire what felt like summer putting a subframe in this one. It might be kind of hard to see, but this might be the cleanest RX 300 that there ever is. I mean, that subframe is brand new.
It has 205,000 miles on it.
Brand new. Yeah, I recommend everybody buys one of these things. Minus that little corner right there. Yeah, not the best. But we just rock that and pretend like it's not there.
Mine's in. As long as this part lines up, like the corner of this lines up and it doesn't like over, you know?
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Do they both do that?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's even from here.
Okay, so through a little bit of research, we did find out that this wing is for a Highlander, which is basically the same car. The trunk shape is a little bit different. So the mounting holes are pretty much the same, but you can kind of see it doesn't match the body line of the trunk hatch. Like the RX ones do, they kind of come to a point here. But for 30 bucks, it looks pretty good. And I think it's a little bit more aggressive than the ones that come on this car factory. Which this one, it looks good. It just doesn't really match the body line there. So we might upgrade that to an actual OEM one. I guess I should say, this was on an RX 300 at the junkyard. And I didn't really look too closely at it. I was just like, okay, factory, whatever. I wouldn't have thought anybody would have put one from a Highlander on there, but that is what has happened here. And now that we're doing it and we tried to drill our own holes and everything, we're like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Which it doesn't not line up with the holes for the studs, but the body line and then trying to line it up and figure out where they go was different. So not a big deal, but I don't know. I think it looks good and Sarah likes it, so. But a little bit of some fixing and some maintenance and some things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It goes a long way. It makes you feel better about your cars and your projects and what you got going on. And it's those little tiny things that when you get in the car and you're like, oh my God, this is so annoying. And you know it'll take you 5 minutes to fix, but you just don't do it for some reason. I might be the only person who's like that, but it's those things that add up that just make you feel just that much better about what you got going on. So, yeah, I figured I'd just show you guys us doing that and the little stuff and just, you know, adding the spoiler on there. Sarah's been wanting this forever. So, even knowing it's not the right one, it's relatively the same. We'll make it work if we want to switch it to a factory one. But for now, I think this looks good. One day, I'm trying to convince her to lower this thing. It would look really cool, I think, having a lowered SUV like this. And yeah, you see what I mean? She just asked ChatGPT to lower it for her. I'm trying to say that. I've had the vision. We've looked for coilovers for this thing, and it's kind of difficult to find, but there is sets out there, and there is pictures of cars that are lowered, so they exist. It's just trying to find them is a little bit difficult, but I think once we find a good set that we like Tien, I'm pretty sure Tien makes a set, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to find any information on them, but when we do and we find a set that we like, I think she's going to buy them and we'll put them on there, and I think it'll be awesome. I guess thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you, and stay tuned for next week's video. Who knows what it'll be? I actually have no clue, so you'll find out with me. Bye.